And good morning, Satnam. Truth is my name. My name is also Melissa, and this is Sunday Kundalini Yoga. And if you take the first three letters of each word, Sunday Kundalini Yoga, that spells sky. I just realized that not too long ago, making some notes. So today we're doing a Kriya called Kantha Padma Kriya for the lotus of the throat. It's for the throat chakra. And we're going to be looking up at the sky a lot. And I just thought that's kind of really interesting and coincidental. So before we start, let's tune in. Bringing the hands to the heart center, we're going to take a few deep breaths together and check our locks. And then we'll tune in, do some shaking to warm up the Kriya, followed by Shavasana, which is a quick layout. And then we'll close with the Sunshine Song. So let's close the eyes down. Press the palms flat against each other with some pressure. Thumbs are at the sternum, and let's sit up nice and straight and take a deep inhale. Crown of the head is to the ceiling, and then shrug your shoulders up and circle them back and down so they're nice and relaxed. Exhale. Inhale. Let's check the neck lock. So pulling the chin back toward the spine just a little bit, as if you're driving, with really good posture and trying to hear the conversation going in the back seat. That is neck lock. Jalandhar band. Exhale. Inhale deep. And another lock that will become very important today is mul band. Squeeze up on the anus, sex organs, lower abdomen, come up and in. Try to pull your belly button back toward your spine. This is root lock. We're pulling up on the pelvic floor. Exhale, let that go. And we will inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Deep inhale through the nose. Hold. Pull both locks. Draw the energy up, up, up the spine. Imagine it spiraling up through that beautiful throat chakra, up and out through the crown of the head into infinity. And exhale, relax the hands down to the lap. Keep the eyes closed and take a moment to fill the space, to feel the space, and prepare for today's practice. And on an inhale, you can open your eyes or keep them closed if it's easier for you to listen that way. So today's Kriya is very beautiful Kriya. It's an old Kriya. I've been practicing it for a really long time. It's quiet and meditative and really methodical. So in order to prepare the body and the mind and the spirit for this type of Kriya, let's come to our feet and do a little bit of shaking. So adjust the camera here. I'll play some kind of really rhythmic music, which will be very different than what comes after it. Let's start shaking the hands, shaking the wrists, as if you've just been writing for 3 or 4 hours, and you need to flex out these hands. Shake as hard as you can. Of course, don't hurt yourself with any of this shaking. But this is really, really good for us. If you're ever feeling stuck, you don't know what to do next, or you're frustrated in any capacity of your life, start to shake. Let's bring the elbows into it and the shoulders. You can close the eyes down so you feel this better from the inside. You can feel free to move around, turn circles. Okay, bring the head into it. Shaking side to side, shake no, shake yes. Keep everything else still shaking. Shake the lips, trill the tongue. Make sure you're shaking your upper back muscles. So kind of hunch over, lean back, open the heart, flexing and shaking that spine. Let's bring the hips into it. Shake that booty. It's been said that if you shake for 10 minutes, full 10 minutes every day, we're not doing 10 minutes, we're just doing 2, you can cure yourself of anything. Shake up those cells, imagine this happening on a cellular level. Okay, last couple seconds, bring your knees into it, shake those knees, lift one leg at a time, shake the feet and ankles out as you continue to shake everything else. Shake as hard as you can. A few more seconds. All right, good. Let's take a deep breath here. Close the eyes down, inhale. Hold, draw Mul Bandha up, draw the energy up. Keep the eyes closed, exhale. Let that Mul Bandha go and take some deep breaths here. In and out through the nose. Coming out of the sympathetic nervous system, fight, flight, freeze, fawn, into the parasympathetic nervous system. These breaths through the nose, in and out the nose, tell the body it's okay. It's time to relax and settle into this calming Kriya that we have ahead of us. On an inhale, open the eyes. Okay, Kantha, Padma, Kriya. For the lotus of the throat. So the throat chakra is our communication chakra. This is how we speak our word. This is how we speak our truth. This is the vehicle, this whole area from which we are heard, from which our vibration goes out into the vibration of the world. And so today we're going to be exercising this area and really stimulating this area. So on an energetic level, it's the throat chakra. And then on a physiological level, this is where the thyroid and parathyroid sit. So this is a great exercise for those two. And then also the thymus gland, which sits behind the breastbone, which helps with immunity. So this is a very good overall Kriya for immunity as well, for strengthening the immune system. Okay, I'm going to get my meditation cushion out of the way. We start the first and only standing posture is the first one. The hands are going to come to prayer mode or prayer mudra, and we'll start kind of like we tune in with the thumbs pressed into the sternum. And then on an inhale, we're going to look up at the sky as we draw the hands up at a 30-degree angle and straighten the arms. So the head's up. That's the inhale. Sat, which means truth. We'll say that silently. And Nam as we exhale and bring the head back to straight, thumbs back into the sternum. Okay? So just watch me, and when you get the hang of it, close the eyes down. Breathe in Sat. Exhale Nam. Giving the mind a mantra gives it something to do. So we're here for about 2.5 minutes. It'll go by faster than you think. Feet are shoulder width apart in a comfortable stance. Knees slightly like micro bend. And then make sure you're pulling in on your navel center to support the low, middle, and upper back as the head travels back and the eyes look towards the sky. So the eyes are open on this one. Really think about your deep breathing. As you inhale, filling that vase from the bottom to the top, and as you exhale, pouring the water out of the vase, top to bottom. The deepest breaths you can make. At your own pace. this one the last one. Inhale up. Hold the posture, 30 degrees, arms are straight. Inhale, engage bond, draw the energy up. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Close the eyes, engage bond on the exhale. Keeping the eyes closed, inhale. Drop the arms down to the sides and breathe normally. Feeling the effects of that movement, that beautiful exercise. Starting to open the lotus of the throat. And carefully come back down to seated. The rest of the Kriya is from a seated position, so make sure that you are comfortable. I'm going to be sitting on a meditation cushion. Okay. Oh, we're actually in rock pose, so sitting on the knees. Okay, so I'm like this. I'm going to put my meditation cushion, which you can't really see because it's blue and my floor is blue. I'm putting this in between my bum and my heels to open up this space a little bit more. It gives a little bit more room for the knees to breathe and for circulation to happen in the lower legs. We're not here as long for the rest of the postures, except for one. But you want to be comfortable in rock pose. And if rock pose doesn't work for you for any reason at all, you can be in easy pose. You can also do the rest of this sitting in a chair. Will absolutely accommodate, this Kriya will absolutely accommodate that. So next posture, arms are going to come out to the sides and palms are facing up, fingers are together, straight, straight, straight. I want you to really think about your posture here. Pulling in on the navel center, again, to support the lower, middle, upper back, and then make sure that the chin is pulled in neck lock. So we're never reaching with the chin. We're always pulling back, not too far that you're straining, but keeping the neck in line with the spine. Okay, and all of this supported to help keep the arms in this position. You're going to be breathing in as you turn to the left. So I am not mirroring you. Breathe in as you turn left. Exhale as you turn right. Eyes are closed and you're thinking Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Let's begin. Again, at your own pace. I'm kind of in time with the music, but it's piano music. Played with some heart, so the rhythm varies a little bit. You just concentrate on your breathing and this experience of opening the lotus of your throat, your communication channels, your vibratory effect on the rest of the world. Eyes are closed on this one. Again, inhale Sat. Exhale Nam. Relax the shoulders. As the posture gets a little more intense, give me a smile. The arms where they are. Inhale to the center. Engage bond. Draw up on the pelvic floor. Squeeze the anus, sex organs. Lower abdomen comes up and in. Belly button to spine. Hold. Relax the shoulders. Draw the energy up, up, up. Keep the arms where they are. Exhale. And we'll mole bond again. Inhale. Exhale. Float the arms down to the ground, or to rest on the legs. Keep the eyes closed. Relax here for a moment. open the eyes and come out of rock pose into a seated, cross-legged position or easy pose. We're going to be doing shoulder shrugs, one shoulder at a time. So you're going to inhale one shoulder up, exhale it down. Inhale the other shoulder up and exhale it down. Eyes are closed. When you're ready, think Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale, and continue. Make sure that the head is directly above the shoulders, neck's in line with the spine. Abs pulled in to support your posture. This is a gentle movement, but keep the breathing deep. Eyes are focused at the brow point. Take both shoulders up. Keep the eyes closed. Inhale deep. Draw up on Mulband. Pull up on that pelvic floor. Hold. Keep the eyes closed. Exhale the shoulders down. Draw Mulband again. Raise the energy. Let that go and breathe normally with the eyes closed here for a few moments. Really sitting in the pause between movements in any Kriya, but especially a Kriya like this. It's very subtle. Let's feel the subtle effects. And on an inhale, open the eyes. Next posture calls for rock pose again. So before you go there, let's stay here for just a moment, and we're going to be raising the head and doing breath of fire. So remember, breath of fire is our diaphragmatic breath. It's like a panting in and out through the nose, rather quick. If you're new to breath of fire, you can take it slower. Either way, faster, slower, medium speed, the inhale has to be exactly the same, take in the same amount of air as the exhale, or you could get lightheaded or dizzy. Especially when we have the head tipped back like this, we want to be really careful. So if you do get woozy at all, stop, do long, slow, deep breathing, and concentrate fiercely at the third eye. That should pull you out of it. And then come back into it. Breath of fire is one of these things you've probably heard me say before. The more you do it, you'll see it in almost every Kundalini yoga Kriya, or you'll practice it, and it just you kind of get the hang of it after a while. So come back into rock pose with whatever prop you need. It's also helpful to have a blanket between the ankles and the floor sometimes for sensitive ankles. The arms are going to be out in front of you this time, straight. So on these postures, a lot of these postures that we're doing this Kriya, it's really easy to try and hold by holding the shoulders up. Keep telling yourself to relax those shoulders. Draw the shoulder blades toward each other in the back. Okay, we're going to tip the head back as far as is comfortable, and breath of fire. Really pull the abs in to support the posture. Okay, keep relaxing those shoulders and keep that breath of fire nice and strong. inhale. Gently pull the head back up to neutral spine, straight neck. Engage mole bond, draw the energy up, keep the hands stretched out. Keep the hands where they are, exhale. Pull mole bond again, draw the energy up and out the crown of the head, up and out the arms, out the fingertips into infinity. Deep inhale, exhale, and relax the hands down to the lap. Keep the eyes closed. We'll sit in the silence and the vibration of that movement. Next movement, we stay in rock pose, and you're going to be clasping the hands behind your back. So I'm going to adjust my cushion a little bit further forward. So we're not lifting up or pulling or anything. The hands just rest at the base of the spine. Shoulders are straight. Try and open that heart without arching. So this is not a hard arch. Just the heart is lifted, shoulders pulling back, hands pulling down a little bit. The head's coming down. So the chin is striving to touch the chest. And let's do breath of fire here. Eyes are closed and focus at the brow point on this one. Good. Lift the head to neutral. Keep the eyes closed. Deep inhale. Keep the hands where they are. Engage mole bond. Lift the heart even higher. Pull the hands down. Try to pull the shoulders down and back so that heart lifts. Exhale and engage mole bond again. Draw the energy up on the emptiness. Up, up, up. Wonderful. Inhale. Relax the arms. Relax the hands to the lap. Keep the eyes closed. A few deep breaths here. Okay, we're going to come back into a seated position. Hands are going to be in Gyan Mudra, so 4 fingers touching the thumbs, and then the arms are straight and the hand mudra is placed on the knees. Okay, so nice straight posture here. Really from the inside, take a look at your abs, at your core, at your navel center. Bring that in. Use your muscles there to support the posture. I am not mirroring you. You're going to be inhaling right, which is odd. We usually inhale on the left in Kundalini Yoga. So inhale right, very consciously, deep breath. Eyes are closed and at the brow point. Exhale to the left, breathing in and out the nose. Okay, so nice slow movements here for the lotus of the throat. Inhale right and exhale left. Think Sat as you inhale, Nam as you exhale. Go ahead and begin. Just enjoy these graceful, almost ballet-like movements in this Kriya. the center with a nice big inhale. Eyes are still closed. Pull up on Mulband. Draw the energy up, up, up the spine, up and out the crown of the head. Hold. Exhale fully. Pull Mulband again. Pull up on the emptiness. Let the energy rise. Excellent. And inhale. Exhale. Breathe normally a few times here. And inhale, open the eyes. If you're sitting on something, remove it. Now we're going to bask. Now we're going to really watch the night stars, the night sky. So you're going to sit on your bum with the legs out straight, feet not flexed. I was just flexing just for a moment. Let them relax and kind of point forward, but it's not you're not trying. Okay, this is a very relaxed posture. Hands are going to come behind you and you're going to tilt back and just tilt your head back exactly like you're watching the night sky. Okay, eyes are open. Think of long, deep breathing. So really filling that vase from the bottom through the middle to the top, and then deep exhales, emptying top down so the belly is the last to empty and come in on that exhale. And watch the night sky. We're here for a couple of minutes. Eyes are open, deep breathing. Start to reflect on the power of your own word. How do you use your words? Has this changed throughout time? Were you more sincere when you were younger? Did your words come from the heart? Did that slow down or stop somewhere along the way? Do you still speak sincerely and from the heart? Let's just watch the night sky for the answers. Like anything in life that's worth it, this will get a little intense and you should feel some discomfort. That's part of learning and growing and looking inward. If you're feeling physical pain, do relax, tilt the head back up a little bit. Otherwise, lean into the discomfort, my friends. Take your right hand to your head, back of your head. Gently lift that head back up to normal. Keeping the legs out in front of you, sit up. Close the eyes down. Take a big deep breath here. And engage Mul Band. Pull up on the pelvic floor. Raise the energy from bottom to top and out into infinity. Now exhale. Engage Mul Band again. And sit comfortably. Take a few deep breaths here with the eyes closed, reflecting. Deep inhale to open the eyes. We're already at our last posture. Coming back onto the heels. So I'm sitting on my meditation cushion again in rock pose. This is going to be a Sat Kriya position. So you're going to be clasping your hands but leaving the four fingers pointed out. Thumbs are crossed over each other. Okay. Now I like to come into this by putting my arms out and then bringing them up. Something different happens with the shoulders and my shoulders open up more. So you might want to come into this posture that way. Let's go ahead and do this together. Hands are clasped. Four fingers are pointing towards infinity up to the sky. And we're going to hinge from the hips and lean forward and hinge from the hips and lean back on the exhale. So this is not a bend. Okay, there is no bend at all in the spine or the neck, hinging straight, and you're not going very far at all. It's only 30 degrees. So eyes are closed on this one, focused at the brow point. Inhale, Sat as you come forward. Exhale, Nam as you go back, and really try to squeeze those elbows toward the ears, keeping the arms straight as possible. Okay, so focus, concentrate. Inhale up, concentrate on the straightness of everything. Concentrate on your Sat, Nam. Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Truth is my experience. How could my experience be anything other than the truth? Stay strong. Really engage the core here. Pull those abs in to support the movement, to support the arms being up. Relax the shoulders down. We're not here for too terribly long. Come to the center. Inhale deep. Engage Mul Band. Draw the energy from the base of the spine, the root of you, all the way up, 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 out through the fingertips into infinity. Hold. Exhale. Engage Mul Band again. Draw the energy up. Inhale. And exhale. Float the hands. Arms straight through the auric field, all the way down. Fingers touch the ground. Relax here or with the hands on the lap for just a moment in silence. And slowly, gently make your way down into Shavasana, into a full layout. We're only here for 2 minutes, so it's a short one, but very important that we allow the subtle, especially the more subtle the Kriya, allowing the movements and that breath to integrate. You may want to cover yourself. Come all the way down. Let the legs splay out and the feet open, the right foot to the right, the left foot to the left. Palms are facing up. Adjust your shoulders so they're completely relaxed. Deep breaths here. Allow gravity to take over. Start to deepen the breath. From lying down, reach your hands above you. So you're making your arms long and your legs long. Point your toes. Stretch here. And bring one knee up and pull it over the side of the body in a gentle cat stretch. Twisting the spine, allowing the spinal energy to flow. Other knee up and over. Cat stretch in another direction. Let's bring the palms up, the feet up, and rub the palms together, soles of the feet together, stimulating all 72,000 nadis or nerve endings. We're walking back through that cosmic door. Give yourself a big hug and either roll to the side and push your way up into a seated position, or rock back and to the sides and then back and forth a little bit to distribute the energy, and meet me sitting. Close practice. So I wanted to read some of the comments to you about this practice, as I usually do. As we know, it was called Kantha, Padma, Kriya, or it is called for the lotus of the throat. It says that the best way to practice this, if you really want to experience the energy and beauty of Kundalini Yoga, this is one of the best Kriyas to practice. Try it for 40 days in a row and meditate afterwards on the heart or the higher centers. And as you're meditating, it says to sit silently. When you're done meditating, sit silently and survey all the words of the previous day to understand if they were truthful and from the heart. During these 40 days that you practice the Kriya, be humble, forthright, sincere, and truthful. It will open the power of the Vach Siddhi, the power of your word. You will understand the real meaning of what is spoken. You will increase your sensitivity to speak what is true, and your word will gain force with yourself and with others. So interesting thing to think about, even if you don't take the Kriya on for 40 days, is from time to time really reflecting on, what did I say yesterday? And what did I write? Because a lot of what we do is written word, right? Through IMs and texts and emails and things like that. And so really thinking about, we all want to be heard. We all want to be seen. And being really honest with yourself and taking a look in the mirror about what is it that you're saying. Is it, of course, it's worth being heard, but the way that we're saying things and the frequency with which we say them. I think sometimes, almost all the time, less is more. And this is something I need to work on and keep reminding myself. So it helps me to share this information with you. Anyway, taking a moment to reflect, truly reflect, and look at what we have said previously and how we can do better in the future. Let's go ahead and close the practice, singing our beautiful sunshine song once for ourselves, and the second time, send it out to somebody that you think needs the energy, the prayer, your word, or a collective of people that you think do. Let's close the eyes, hands to heart center. We'll inhale to begin. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Sat Nam. Bow in deep gratitude to all the yogis, all the sages, all the teachers who have passed down these marvelous traditions of movement, mantra, meditation, so that in practicing them, we can be the truest, most heartfelt, most sincere versions of ourselves, speaking our truth. In this day, on every day, in this moment, and in every moment. Sat Nam. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. We will see you next week for probably concentrating on a meditation. So see you. Thank you. I hope you have a good week, and I hope that this Kriya helps you in the future.